This is what I wore when I put myself in detox for alcohol addiction. Wrapped up because I was going through such withdrawal. I was cold. I was hot. I was shaking. I was curled up in a ball. And I kept these as reminders to me of what I overcame, how far I've come 2.5 years ago. There's my book, 2023. You might not want to hear this, but for a lot of us with CPTSD, addiction isn't just a habit, it's a, it's a solution until it becomes a problem. When you grow up with abuse, neglect, abandonment, emotional chaos, in my experience, that's not the only things or situations that can lead to CPTSD or PTSD or trauma. I'm just talking from my lens. When you grow up with that chaos, your nervous system never learns how to rest. So when you finally find something that quiets the noise, even for a moment, it feels like relief. It feels like safety. It feels like the first time your body stops screaming. And that's how the addiction web starts. I don't think people talk enough about how trauma, PTSD, CPTSD makes you vulnerable to addiction, because CPTSD isn't just trauma, it's a body stuck in survival mode. For me, alcohol became the off switch, the pause button, the escape hatch. It's not because of weakness, but because our nervous system never learned how to regulate without it. And from my experience, the addiction wasn't about the alcohol. It was about the silence that it created, the way it softened the edges of the memories, the way it helped me escape mentally, emotionally from this abusive marriage I was surviving in and my father's impending death. The way it made the loneliness feel less sharp. The way it made me feel like I can finally breathe. But here's the part I didn't want to admit or couldn't see yet. The more I used it to escape myself, the more I lost myself. Addiction is the underworld of trauma, in my opinion. PTSD, CPTSD trauma. It's where you go when the pain becomes too heavy to carry sober. It's where your inner child hides because they never felt safe in the real world. And getting out of it, out of that web, isn't about willpower. It's about finally facing the parts of you the addiction kept quiet. And in my experience, not medical advice, what helped me wasn't perfection. It wasn't quitting overnight. I tried quitting overnight every night. I'm not going to drink tomorrow. That never worked. I was so addicted. Within hours, I'm withdrawing, I'm shaking, I'm convulsing. I had to drink. I would force myself to drink liquor, crying because I didn't want to do it. But I was so addicted, I had to soothe the physical withdrawals. And it wasn't pretending that I was strong enough, because I wasn't. It was honesty. I was noticing the moments I reached for the alcohol instead of reaching for myself. And I was learning to sit with the discomfort instead of drowning it. The easy part was putting myself into detox. The hard part is starting your life new sober after that. It was giving my inner child what the alcohol used to give me: safety, softness, courage, comfort, presence. Healing wasn't about never craving the escape. I still crave it. I still think about, oh, shoo, just get a drink. It's never one drink. And why? It's not going to do anything for me. I play the tape. I don't need the alcohol. That's just a reflex. It's about becoming the safe place I used to search for in the addiction. If you're in the addiction web, you're not broken. You're probably overwhelmed. You're probably hurting. You're human, and you can climb out, not by fighting yourself, but by finally listening to the parts of you the addiction is keeping quiet.